Watch this, Deanna, just like this. On what's the date today? Mark the date. The 6th or something?
It's,
How is music playing when I have it off, by the way?
Because it's not off.
This is our new car. Ford Edge, moonroof, 4-wheel drive, leather seats.
Baby.
We financed it instead of leasing it or buying it. And this is my dog. She's a pit bull. And this is my new video blog. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. It seems like Deanna and I were turning a new page in our life. We've been living right next to the Vandenberg Air Force Base in Lompoc, California, for the last 2 weeks after we moved out of our place in Encinitas, California, for about 14 months.
I guess with the launch, was that yesterday?
Yeah, there was a launch. They literally, I think,
Mission to Mars.
someone comment below and let me know, but I believe this is the first rocket that's shot from the United States that's going to Mars. And that launched here yesterday, 3 miles down from where we were staying.
If they had people on it. I know they want to populate Mars.
So we're gonna let this vlog go throughout the day. This is the beginning of our road trip up to Fairfax, California. We're subletting a place from our friends that just had a baby as well, and they're going to Ibiza, Spain to run an event. And we're gonna sublet their place as we explore where the next place to nest is. Our Neptune nest in Encinitas, California. That's like the beachfront street there. We were on the east side with the ocean view.
To go back there,
we loved it. We loved Encinitas. Loved Leucadia, and I still do.
On the West Coast. But somewhere where there's still summer and good people, good food, good gym, all the essentials.
And Deanna, you're starting your video blog today too.
Yeah.
Is that right? So all of a sudden the Eisenmans are vlogging again. Eisen vlogs. Deanna, myself, Davina, and I'm excited. We used to do this with the Rob Bras and people. That's how you kind of watched us. That's how you used to spy on us before we had sex. Yeah, we had sex and made baby, and we're not making babies too.
Not until we were married.
That was yeah, that's true. No sexual intercourse until we were married.
That was his idea, not mine.
We not in the vaginal. There was other types of intercourse.
Let's keep it PG.
Well, not anal either.
Why?
All right, anyways. So the Captain Obvious, I just want to make this announcement. I've been doing these Captain Obvious sessions again, and I would say it's pretty much me playing the role of asking all the questions that would be the most growth-inducing to you, and that probably most other people might not ask you because it's whatever fears they have about what others think, or being mean, or being nice, or being too blunt, or whatever it might be. But I do it in a very loving, fun way. And I just did I've been doing them for the last 2 weeks, I think, and I've done my probably 10th one with a therapist, an actual therapist, our second one. And the theme that really came up to me, and Deanna, I'm curious how, if you have anything to say this, because this to me seems maybe one of the biggest self-imposed limitations on people's growth, which is caring too much what other people think, basically caring what others think. And there is, I want to say the disclaimer for this rabbit trail before we dive in, there is a realms of consciousness, I believe, like the lowest being literal, and I'm not saying one's better than the other, but literal, metaphorical, paradoxical, creative. And I do believe there's a beautiful paradox, and I think Gary Vee talks about this a lot. He like his number one rule for success, from my understanding, what I hear, is to don't give up what anyone thinks and care deeply what everyone thinks. And I was like, who taught Gary Vee about the paradox of life? That guy's dialed in. And that's the truth. Like, if you are not behaving as your pure, unadulterated, unfiltered inner child wants to behave, and are instead worshiping what you think other people think about you to dictate your behavior, you've probably found yourself in an unnecessary quantum entanglement where you might be taking on the limitations of culture and other people rather than being the free, wild child and tapping the spring of now.
But I mean, that's easier said than done.
So, the retreats, this is, let's just say our retreats and the events, and our next one's May 25th through 28th. Check out internationaltribedesign.com to apply to that. But I think those are one of the best ways to get over that. Is to get. Do you know of any other ways? Doing crazy breathing. I was doing with our friend. I started doing some crazy breathing with her, and she was like, "Oh, there's like snot getting on my nose." I'm like, "Snot all over yourself. Like, just let it go." And you know who embodied this the best maybe that I've ever seen? Like, talking about getting to the point of not even caring if you're spitting on people. when I went to the business mastery event in South Florida, and someone invited me, and I got a great deal on a ticket, which was still like $3,500 or $4,000 or something. But I got front row seats, and here Tony Robbins is just spitting all over me, like literally spitting all over me. And yeah, let's get her a raisin. How you doing? And I was telling her, I was like, I actually may have liked it. This guy is so in his power, helping so many people that, yeah, typically I would be offended if someone spit on me, but I'm like, is this suspicious? Am I enjoying him spitting on me right now? Because
opening her mouth, wanting me to put it in there.
It's like, unleash the power. And I'm like, oh, man, somehow I may have enjoyed that. And so he's just like a classic example of someone that has gotten over so much what other people think about him and caring so much what they think that he can spit on people and they can enjoy it. And I trusted that'd be a fun story. Once in college, this is a side little fun story. Someone spit in my face, in my eye. And they were like mad at me because what it was, we were playing ping pong and I beat him, and then he threw the paddle at me. And I was like, what the sh? And I threw my paddle. I'm like, don't throw your paddle at me. I threw it at him like that. And then he spit in my eye. It was the most. At that point, I was like, I might go to jail here. It's like instead I just walked away with blurry. My vision was so blurry, and then I went and broke my record in bench press, which I think at the time was 305 pounds. That's how you channel anger to your advantage instead of going to jail and knock someone out. I don't know. It's been a while. I did do 2 trials. I was 195 was pretty hard the other day, multiple times.
You said 3 something?
I think I did 305 that day. Yeah, I was livid, and I'm strong. All right, that's the beginning of the vlog. Hey, leave some comments, give it a like, give it a share. Anything that you want to see, I want to do these daily. I'm going to be committing, I believe, to doing these daily for some period of time. Yeah, why not?
It's only been like 20 minutes, and this vlog is already 7 minutes long.
Holy moly.
You're going to have some long vlogs.
Here we go. Okay, Deanna mentioned that people want to see they not only want to see my perspectives, but they want to see what I eat, how I live my day. So today, we woke up, I took a cold shower, cuddled with Davina and Deanna a little bit. I did a cold shower, and I do these breathing exercises. Maybe I'll show them to y'all later throughout the day.
You should just show them and not talk about it.
Oh. I turned the camera off, but I turned it back on because I can put clips together and see how I cared about what she thinks. But this is a thing, it's like, I trust her, and I'm not, see, this is where it's a very paradoxical, gray, fine, balanced area. I can hear her opinion, and I can see if it aligns with my truest opinion or if it doesn't, but I don't have to let her projection be my placebo. Get it? Your projection is not my placebo.
Let it be yours.
Look at my fingers. They look like long.
Like a little bird back
So you
there.
feed her grapes, huh?
Raisins.
Raisins. Raisins are chewed grapes from the sun. The sun chewed the grapes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just hit the San Luis Obispo Whole Foods. I trust my audio's working, being plugged up. And this song, y'all know I just ate a lot of ripe peaches. Whew, really ripe. Messy. There's my aftermath. But this song right here, it's about, someone could probably do some Home Daddy level stuff with this, because she was just screaming and screaming, and this song comes on and then just immediately stops. She's back there. Probably getting ready for nap time. Oh my gracious. Yeah, take a look, parents. Take a look, parents. Holy moly. Is that on Spotify, Baby Lullabies? Relaxing Baby Lullabies.
That's the only song I have.
Monarch Baby Lullaby Institute. Yeah, they're on to something.
It's the only one you need.
But anyways, yeah, this San Luis Obispo area, if I was just telling Deanna, if California wasn't so bold in taking up the whole West Coast almost, San Luis Obispo would be a different state than Santa Barbara, which would be a different state than LA County, which would be a different state than Orange County, which would be a different state than San Diego County. What is your favorite California state? To be continued.
553. 553.
Check it out. We're in some good San Fran, Santa Cruz traffic on the way up to our new place in Fairfax. Fairfax. Are facts fair? Or are opinions better? And I was gonna show you Davina as she like is turning on the camera like seemed to quiet her down.
The camera?
Do you know you're being watched, Davina? You know you're inspiring millions of people. Sometimes the baby music works really well, and sometimes it doesn't. There's not a zoom in feature on this phone?
No, what happened?
Alright, so let's see if I can her to sleep. Ready, Davina?
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
Did my home just work? Notice the camera angle on that one, although it may have worked. For some reason, I'm not as confident that this will reach 80 million people or whatever the other one did. But look at this in the meantime. Check it out. The secret of super agers, how to live to 100. It seems like they've been studying my habits, especially the 2 glasses of wine. You would have to replace those with 2 craft beers and the 2 cups of coffee. I was even hesitant about admitting that one. Wow, we are checking into our new place here in Fairfax at our friend's place. So grateful that we decided to sublet their place because it's so set up for our family. Backyard with a mountain view, fenced in yard. They just had a baby. This is the exact kind of baby toys that I wanted Davina to play with. I'm excited to show y'all more probably tomorrow in the light. And lots of naked suntime spots in the freaking freezer with ice in it. Bum, ba-dum, bum.